past 30 years, John Sayles has established himself as the undisputed king of American independent filmmaking. Tonight, he's going to take you on a journey to the Alabama of 1950, where you'll get a chance to sing the blues, I think.
One of the things you always have to be aware of when you're making a movie is what are the other movies and what are people used to seeing? And there's a long kind of tradition of movies made in the American South about race relations. Lately, it's been like, oh, there was a lynching every week. There were southern states where they went 5 or 6 years without a lynching. My experience in the South when I was a kid, what blew me away more than the violent part of it, coming from the North, was that part of it that people of what people accept. And every movie, movie is its own world. But if it's based on the real world, one of the things that you want to try to put across is what is it about this time and place that's unique. And so part of who we are is where we come from, but it's also when we come from. And so in the case of Honeydripper, one of the things that I wanted to do was talk about, okay, there is the tracks, and you're either on the white side of the tracks or the black side of the tracks. Every once in a while, they bumped into each other, and certainly in the economics of the cotton era, they bumped into each other. And so one of the things that I wanted to do is make a movie where the vitality of those lives and the fact that if a tree falls in the woods and it doesn't hit a white person, it still does fall. And that you could have a whole story over there, and a couple times white people wander over to the other side of the tracks, or in the case of Lisa Gay Hamilton's character, she has to go work for the mayor's wife, but it's almost a self-enclosed world, and that world, had a lot of humor and a lot of violence in it, and for me, the rhythm of the movie is the rhythm of that week. And you can't understand the Saturday night unless you see some of that week, which is you're working with this very low, oppressive ceiling over your head of segregation, of the kind of economic oppression of cotton, where you work really, really hard for very, very little money.
The film comes out on May the 9th. Remember to spread the word. And please join me in thanking John Sayles and Maggie Renzi.